just quickly, so that is the estimate number. So just for example, if you let's say if you choose IT, okay, if you choose IT core diploma, for example, that's 2 years program. So after the scholarship, 3,000, you pay around 15,000. That's application fee. So it's around 16,000. But you also receive 1,000 off, so it's around 15,000 for 2 years. So you can kind of estimate for 1 year. Lost because different. In case you get lost, because there's 2 different programs. Just quickly show you the fees also a little bit different. So St. Lawrence program, that is 16,000 a year, 32,000 for 2 years. For Kenyan College Co-op program, though, is around 9,000 for 1 year and 18,000 for 2 years. For co-op program, whilst required, you can take online placement test. For St. Lawrence curriculum program, you do have to submit IELTS or or others like TOEFL or others English proof instead of doing the online test. So it's a little bit different. If you're thinking, yeah, that sounds great. So could you let me know what's the best intake right now? Would you recommend any? I would say most students right now are applying for April if they are considered the co-op program. Because January is a little bit hurried. April is great, and in Vancouver, April is one of the best season, I think, because I like cherry trees, very pretty throughout that time. So April will be one of the options, and for St. Lawrence program, most students are now applying May. Okay. To summarize, okay, scholarship, right? Let me remind you, we do offer up to 3,000 scholarship from students from Indonesia, and also 1,000 if they apply for co-op program. For St. Lawrence program, there's no scholarship available, but we offer free 16 weeks of ESL to help students upgrade their English. As I shared before, we cannot, use like online tests, so we help them with the English upgrade, free 16 weeks. Okay. In the end, I just wanted to share some previous students' pictures. They all come to Canada and achieve their Canadian dreams. And maybe you'll be the next. Okay. So I will end my presentation here, and then see if you have any questions for me that I can help you to answer. Okay, so I will stop sharing my screen. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ivy. Yeah, that was wonderful presentation. Yeah, apparently that, we have quite a number of questions for you. Yeah, coming from our participant today. Let me to read out to you for the first question. Just bear with me a second, sorry. The first question was, do you have pathway program?
Yeah, thanks Tracy for reading the question for me. So for this question, if the students ask about degree pathway, we do have one with Capnano. That's 2 years at our school, 2 years at Capnano. If they're talking about the ESL, then I think that's something different, but we also have other partner, but it's like ESL. You study ESL with us, and you can pathway to our partnership school.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the second question you just addressed, because one student, he mentioned that he saw on Canadian website that there is a supply chain management program, which I believe that you have just addressed from curriculum from St. Lawrence College. So that one has been addressed. Yeah, then with we have another question here that how many Indonesian students do you have in your campus?
Yeah, I
Do you
think
have
yeah, that's a great question. So I would say it's probably 10% of students are from Indonesia, and I actually just 3 students are from Indonesia just arrived just a few days
oh
ago. Yeah, so I would say for the next intake, I will expect like about 10 students for January, and then we have another 10 students for April, etc.
wow, that means yeah, you see just now you said that you have close to about 1,500 students. So if
Yeah,
you have about 10%, that means we have like more than 150 Indonesian students studying at the
yeah,
school. So
yeah,
that
and
is
also yeah,
quite
and
big
also
Indonesian community in the
yeah,
in the campus.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they won't be alone. Yeah.
Yeah, then yes, cool. Yeah, we have the next question here. Are there students wearing hijab?
Hijab is like certain
You know, is
Yes,
if yeah, that means if they wearing the talung one, you know, that means they cover. Yeah.
they cover their
I
head.
think I may see some students, but not many though. We don't restrict how students wearing anything, so students feel free to wear anything they like. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because it's maybe
I think it's
because of
different. Yeah,
maybe
yeah. I just
because of their belief in their religion that they just want to make sure that it's allowed to wear when they go to the
yeah. Of course. Yeah,
campus.
yeah.
But I believe that here in Canada is a freedom country. Yes, so of course you can wear anything you want.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, great. We have moved to the next question. Do you have early child education program? And if I get 12 months plus 12 months of work, is there any chance for me to get BGWP?
Yeah, great questions. We don't have early child education, unfortunately. If that's something you're looking for, we don't have this program. But in terms of our others core program like business or like hospitality or like social media, internship, project management, etc. If you most of students stay in Canada with the employer help. So in that case, if they got sponsorship from employer and they get approved from the government for the work visa, they don't need PGWP because it's like a work specific visa associated with the employer. But if if you're looking for like PGWP eligible program, then you can consider one of our St. Lawrence curriculum programs.
Great. Yeah. So yes, one student asked, what are the major you are offering in hospitality? What are the specialization that you have? Because I mean that this question is that in the hospitality we have like from hotel sector or the bakery also is under hospitality. So we want to know that what are the major that you guys offer? Yeah.
Yeah, so great question. So for co-op program, we have two options. So one is 1 year certificate, the other one is 2 years. So they all focus on hotel management, like room service and the general hospitality management sectors. But if you want something more specific, for our St. Lawrence program, we do have one called tourism hospitality. So tourism department, sorry. So it's focused on tourism sectors, but you still get to take some hospitality related course, but focus on tourism. Yeah.
Yeah, great, cool. Yeah, I hope that all the question that I have read is already addressed. If you want to just feel free to type your question in the chat box. Yeah, so we will get your question answered. Okay, we move to the next. Is there any payment plan that the student can apply?
Yeah, we can offer the payment plans for the students. Yeah, because some students they may not able to pay the fee at once, so we can discuss the payment plan with the students.
So that means if there is opportunity for the
Yes.
student can have like the payment schedule. It's basically like it's kind of installment plan for them.
Yeah, that's correct.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, so the next question is there any opportunity for married couple to study together?
Yeah, so for co-op program, we often see it's couple, they both apply for the program because that means they can both work as a co-op student. Yeah, so yes, that definitely there's opportunity for married couple to, come here and they study and work at
Actually,
the same school.
from my opinion, I see that a lot of family marriage couple coming here together. So it's not something new. Yeah, so it's very common here in Canada. So yeah, I don't think would be any issue. Yep. So we move to. We have another question here that is it very difficult to find a job for those people who wearing hijab? So is it like due to religion issue that or like religion discrimination that is will be create harder for them to get a job?
I don't think so. And in fact, in the resume, we don't even include the pictures actually. In North American, that's a little bit different. I think consider, the resume in
But
Asia generally.
Yeah,
We
even
don't,
in my opinion, I don't think that will be issue because it's in Canada is a diversified country, so we welcome all culture from all walk of life. So I don't think will be any issue. We can see people come from different race in one roof, in one community, so it should not be any issue. Yeah, even in my company, I saw a few of them wearing hijab. I mean talung. I mean sorry, that mean is in Indonesia they might call that.
yeah.
Correct, Andrew? Yeah, so should not be any issue.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, so okay, we have the next question. Apparently, we have a lot of questions for you. I see a lot of coming up. That means that a lot of students are interested in your program. What that it means? What that it means with scholarship program that you show on the screen? It means that if the scholarship 3,000, then the fee becomes 6,000 from the 9,000. Please confirm, or is already the 9,000 is already calculated. I mean, already minus the scholarship.
Yeah. Do you mind just quickly share the screen?
Yeah, I think that would be better. Yeah.
Okay, so just quickly, so that is the estimate number. So just for example, if you let's say if you choose IT, okay, if you choose IT co-op diploma, for example, that's 2 years program. So after the scholarship 3,000, you pay around 15,000. That's application fee. So it's around 16,000. But you also receive 1,000 off, so it's around 15,000 for 2 years. So you can kind of estimate for 1 year as well. It's around 7,500. It depends on program because some program has the fees a little different. So 7,500 for 1 year, around roughly. After all the
Can you move up to the hospitality? Yeah, so you can see here that the tuition fee is about 17,500 and you have 3,000 scholarships. So after that is after the fee, you need to pay about 16,800, but plus you will have 1,000 extra scholarships. So so it's about 16,000 for 2 years. So that means each one academic year you pay about 8,000. Estimate about that. Because you need to add on some miscellaneous fee, some kind of like insurance plan or other fee that it can be maybe up to I would say that maybe 8,500 or $9,000. So it's about there. So that is the estimate number, the budget for you if you plan to go overseas study. But don't worry, once you submit application, the actual fee will be available on your offer letter. All right, cool. Yeah, so okay, we have the next question here. How about student with grade 11? Do you accept students from grade 11?
So is the student graduate already? It's still 1 year to go, right?
Yes, because they has not complete high school yet. It's only grade 11. Yeah.
Yeah, they can provide their current transcript to us, and we can conditional accept first. And then once they graduate, let's say they expect to graduate in June and they apply for July 2022 next year, we can, start the process and to help them and conditional accept first and issue them, the letters for let's start from the first. And then once they graduate, they just need to send us the final before the program starts.
One of the option, but I do believe that the question here, the student want to say, if I only have grade 11, I don't have grade 12, that means I don't finish my high school, am I eligible to apply? Yeah, it could be that scenario.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, thank you for bringing this out. So if you didn't finish your high school, because our minimum requirement is high school graduation, but we still can, if you can submit your resume and your some letter of intent, and together with document, I can send to our academic director to take a look. But usually minimum high school. So we do have passed some students accept, like that they submit the application, but most of them didn't make it. So but we can try, and we won't charge any fee until we figure out. Yeah.
So I believe that it's not only Canadian college or St. Lawrence College as well. I would say that most of the college or university here in Canada, they require high school graduation certificate and transcript. So it's a bit different compared to other study destination that you will have the chance to study foundation. Yeah, so in Canada, education system is slightly different compared to other country, I would say.
Maybe Tracy and I they have like do you offer like pre-U programs, something like that? Because like some college offer like pre-U things, right?
They will have like foundation year, but
Yes.
I don't see the
Canadian college they have pre-U things. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope that we have addressed that question for I want. Yeah, because it's that question coming from him or her. Sorry if I don't because you don't turn on the camera, so I don't know. Yeah, just hope that is be fine.
Yes.
Then we move to the next question. What is the difference between postgraduate certificate and the master?
Great question. So sometimes people get confused. Like I personally graduated from postgraduate diploma in Canada, and I after working and I become PR actually. That's my story, and I was studying postgraduate diploma. So it's a little bit confused. First time I heard this term as well. But it's a different program. So master program usually is more academic focused. Postgraduate it's like our college or St. Lawrence also offer this. So it's more like students, for example, they already have some work experience or they finish their degree or 2-year diploma and they want to, upgrade themselves to specific skills. So in Canada, they recognize as, post level, like postgraduate certificate, like St. Lawrence curriculum offer. We have international business management and supply chain management. But for master, yes, you can see they are more like career focused. But master degrees like MBA or some of them are more, like more academic side. So it's a separate program in terms of the level as well.
Yeah, so maybe
I hope that answered the question. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to add on to Ivy for this question. Yeah, just maybe I put in simple term that master is one level higher compared to postgraduate, especially for postgraduate certificate or postgraduate diploma. Of course, a postgraduate certificate and diploma, which is higher than the bachelor, because most of the program, the entry requirement, you need to be bachelor holder. That means you must graduate from bachelor before you can apply to the postgraduate program. Then, of course, if for postgraduate, they focus more on hands-on experience, more practical skill compared to academic from the master. So that is the different, and that also the different in terms of the ranking and also the academic level. All right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think we have one more question for
Yes.
you, Ivy.
Sure.
Yeah, so yeah,
Great.
apparently we have a lot of questions today. Yeah, so does college help students to find a job for co-op program, or do I need to apply on my own? Or I mean, that do I need to find on my own, or the college will help me to find or arrange for me?
So great questions, Shandy. We have somebody in to help you to find co-op jobs, and no worry, as long as you work with our job advisor together, so you are still the one that to go to the interview, and maybe the first one will work, but you can try the second one. So as long as you work with our job advisor, I don't see any issue for students, especially from Indonesia, cannot find jobs in Canada. And in fact, I actually more often to see they start working right away without any help. But we do have somebody
It's good then.
in delegating to help you. Yeah, it is true. They usually I say hi to them, say school, they say, oh, I already start working. So,
Okay.
that's mostly we find. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good.
So yeah, I believe that the campus, the college also have dedicated staff or
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
It help you to find a job, or maybe they will have some kind of services like how to mock up interview, help you to write resume, help you to review
Yes.
all your resume, what are the interview technique and all that. So to help you to well prepare for the interview, to make sure that you will get the job offer. So that is something that the college can do and support you by all means, I would say.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks, Trace. Thanks, Tracy, for the heads up. Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah, I really appreciate it today. And of course, I believe due to our time limit, if you have any further question, feel free to reach out to our member Corp. Yeah, they
Yes.
will be able to help you with admission, from the document translation,
Yes.
to get a job of to get the admission here, to get the
Study.
offer letter,
Yes.
to have you with the study permit, prepare for your onboarding. I would say it's one-stop
Sure.
service from A to Z until
Yes.
you land in Canada and you meet your the school person in charge. Yeah, so and they are in Indonesia right now. So yes,
Sure.
just want a phone call. They are just right away to be there and to support you.
Maybe because of the time, maybe this is a last question. If you want to see or read.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. We have one more question.
For the last.
This is the last question. Yes, this question says the student asked, referring to the website of the Canadian government, is there any additional information about Canadian college not being included in the BGWP program, or there is other way to obtain the PR?
Okay.
I think that this question that she asked, that if let's say the student decided to study in Canadian college, would it be affected if let's say she want to work, stay there, settle down, and want to apply for permanent resident? Would it be affected for their PR application? I believe so. That is my understanding. But maybe Adi, can you just unmute yourself, or you can just start the question? Is that my understanding that correct, or you can just unmute yourself and just speak to us? Yeah, so it will be easier.
Adit, you can unmute. Bro, Adit.
Hello, Adit. How are you?
Okay, go ahead.
Don't be shy. You just we are your buddy. Feel free just to
just feel free to speak. Yeah, learn English also.
It's okay. You can speak Indonesian. We have Anju here to do translation for you.
Sure. Bro Adit or
maybe he a bit shy, but I think maybe Ivy, you can explain based on your own understanding.
yes.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I just wanted to share the most pathway in terms of the student from the Indonesia. They often ask about, because some of them, their goal is to become PR in Canada. So most commonly, first they can either choose co-op programs with their find the right employer and then get support for their work visa, and then they can continue to stay in Canada. Like hospitality sectors, like I talked to some of the students, they already get sponsorship, something like that for our co-op as one of the plan of become PR. And we also see students that they if they have the IELTS report and they meet the requirement for the St. Lawrence curriculum program, some of them also apply for St. Lawrence curriculum at the first place, because they will be eligible for PGWP, because they receive additional credential from St. Lawrence College, that is a public college in Canada. For the co-op students, they can also, think as a plan B for St. Lawrence program, because it's the same campus. So some of them may choose St. Lawrence program after they finish co-op program as well. So that's some, just some previous students and the way they are thinking. But if you have something in your mind and you hit to the direction, I often see students are, get the sponsor or something, because they know at the first sight. So I have to looking for an employer to support me. So just some ideas for you. If you have limited budget and you wanted to come here right away, maybe next year, and to start working and finding your great opportunity, then co-op programs may be a great option for you, because like I shared earlier, you can actually potentially save money by studying with us. So a lot of students choose this option as co-op program first, and looking for opportunity to stay in Canada. I hope that answered your questions.
Sure. And maybe this is already almost the time. We just maybe from Aipa, you can say one closing statement from you, and then after that from Tracy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you everybody to having me today, and then
Sure.
I will and hope I will see some of you in Vancouver sometime next year. Okay, and I'll just pass
Sure.
to Tracy.
Tracy.
Really appreciate Ivy for your time today and give wonderful, excellent presentation. And the student have a lot of questions for you, and all has been addressed. Yeah, so I hope that after this section, feel free to reach out to Mabel Corp. Yes, they are our partner.
Sure.
They are there for you. Yeah, so
No
that all I
problem.
want to say.
Yes.
Yeah, they will be your main contact point to link to us. Yeah, to connect with us. Yeah, so we are at the behind the scene, and you can just need to contact Mabel Corp. They will do everything for you. And once again, thank you for your time today. I know that today is Friday. Yeah, so I hope that you will have a good weekend, and hope to see you soon. Thanks,
See you.
Andrew.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
Have a good day, everyone.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.